figured fits well with what we're doing. So can you read the yellow one right there? You've probably read this one before.
When my soul delighteth in the song of the heart, yea, the song of the righteous is a prayer unto me, and it shall be answered with a blessing upon their heads.
Okay, so have you read that one before?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah. It's a pretty well-known one. So my question to you is, when we're playing music, like the piano, the violin, or whatever it is, how can we use it to help other people?
A lot of times it's like kind of shows peace, like helps people feel peace. So you can like help them recognize the peace.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of situations can you do that?
Like volunteering in like the word choir or for musical members in church.
Cool. So that's kind of, yeah, you nailed it. That's kind of the point. Like, music's fun and it's awesome and it's fun to listen to like music and stuff. But like the main reason that this stuff that we have it is to like help us spiritually, like, because it can like uplift us. So that's kind of the reason, the purpose of music and what I'm going to teach you today. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is started with, okay, I'm going to show you these. So this is a scale, and it looks pretty familiar, right? You know what the notes are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything is the exact same on the violin as it is on the piano. And so that should, because you know piano, it'll help you with violin. It won't, the notes will all be super the same.
Unlike the clarinet.
Yeah, my sister plays the clarinet.
Yeah, that's what I play.
Or, yeah. So this, I'm going to show you really quick how to hold it. So what you do is you take it with your left hand, or are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. So for you, it would be your right hand. I forgot I'm weird, I'm a lefty. But you'll take it in your hand. And this hand kind of right here at the end where the knob is, you just kind of stick your thumb in there. And you kind of just hold it like this and make sure your wrist is straight like this. And your chin is going to come right in here. Just like that. With your right hand, whatever feels right. Like that. And kind of take your wrist, stick your thumb in here, kind of give your wrist space right there. Stick your chin, violin, like that. And then bow will hold it like that. Now go ahead and play a song. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so right here, see this kind of space right here?
Mm-hmm. This
is where you play, this is where you draw the bow. So when you play a note, let me show you. It kind of looks like this. You put the bow right here and you start it at the end. You just kind of pull it down and it makes noise. It's super easy. Yeah. Okay, so the way to hold this is you take it and you put your pinky on this knobby thing right here, and your pointer finger is going to go, see this kind of leathery grip right there, and then these other three fingers are going to kind of just go right here, and your thumb's going to grip it, kind of like this. See how I'm doing that? So your pointer finger right there, pinky right there, yeah, like that. It's kind of awkward to get used to. And when you draw it, try it, and move not quite so much your elbow and more your wrist. Keep your wrist nice and flexible. Try and play a different string. Okay, so now I want you to practice. Start at the very, very end and go for as long as you can. Make the note last as long as you can until you get to the end. Let's see how long it can last. Perfect. Okay, so now we can actually start playing some notes. Now you have the basics. So, on the violin, do I have a thing that kind of shows the strings? I don't know if I do. None of these really show you the strings, but here, I have a pen. I can show you. And so that'll work. Okay, so the strings on a piece of paper are, this is a string, the D string. That's this string right here, is that note. And then this one right here is the next one up, A, and this one is E, and then down, let me see, let me draw it so I don't get lost. Down here would be your G string. And right here, you see this tape that's kind of on there? Each one of those is a note. So let's start at the bottom. That's G, this string, right? So now, if I take a finger and put a finger on this piece of tape right there, it goes up one note. So if I play now, with this finger down there, it'll be this note. Can I see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's just draw, where's my scales? Let's try to use scales, yeah. So let's start on a string, where's the string? And then A, and then B, and then C, right? So you got those three. And then it switches every three. And then it goes up to the next string, A. So it goes G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Can I get how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? Am I going too fast? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of information. Okay, so I want you to take this and just to see what you remember, play an A. That's the string A. Do you remember which one?
So this one?
That's D. It goes G, D, A, D. G, D, A, B.
So this one.
Mm-hmm. Now, can you play me playing this scale? C major scale. No, nothing weird. Well, actually, let's try first. Try just playing a C. This note. Think you can figure it out? Mm-hmm. Got it. Wait.
I don't know, is it 3 or 2?
It'll be 3, so I'll have that one and that one. That'll be your C. Mm-hmm. Now try to go and play a C and then go to A. See if you can do that. It'll be tricky.
That's not A.
Oh, yeah, oops, we were on the wrong string. I'm saying A, I'm sorry, it's
D?
D. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was my bad. I'm saying the wrong notes from C to D. Mm-hmm. Try doing it with 2 bow strokes. You can do it with 1 bow stroke. Just for this exercise, try doing it with C and then D. Go up and down. Mm-hmm. Try it a few more times. Practice it a little. And one thing you can do to make the noise a little bit better is focus on keeping your bow kind of straight, because sometimes it wobbles a little bit. So try and keep it straight. You're getting it. Okay, so now try and play the whole scale. Think you can do it? Give it a shot. So you start on with 3 fingers on this string, right? That's your C?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, no, you're good. And try and match your fingers with the tape. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so now just try starting with, we're going to do the same thing, but start on D and just go to the end of A. So here, I'll show you. So just kind of go on D until you get to 3 fingers on it. Which is, what is that now? Can you tell me?
I know.
So it's on A, and then it goes A, B, C, D. So just go from this D
To that.
to that D, just like a piano. And take your time. It doesn't have to be perfect because it takes people a long time to learn this. So don't be like nervous because it's hard.
So we start with just the.
Just start with D.
Okay. Oh wait.
Okay. That was good, dude. Try. Just kind of like keep trying to work on your wrist movement, on keeping your bow steady. Keep it like fluid. The more fluid you can make it, the better the sound will come out. It's improving. There is improvement. So one thing you can do is that when you're not sure, like when you're still working on moving your fingers down here, just hold your bow until you're ready to play. Because that's what makes it sound all scratchy. So I can show you really quick. So one thing that we're kind of doing is instead of going smooth, you gotta hesitate before you draw the string, before your fingers are ready to move. So kind of make them line up as much as you can. When you move the string, and then you gotta move your finger and the string as simultaneously as you can. It's gotta be at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. And if you want, you are welcome to sit down. You can play sitting down if you want. That would make you more comfortable. So see if you can play that for me. So do you know what this note is? Do you know where it starts? See if you can figure it out. How many fingers are you going to put down?
G.
So this is going to be on the G string. And it's going to be... Yep, perfect. You got it. And you're going to go from there. And then where's this note? Where are you going to go from there?
To the string.
Yeah. That's it. Now practice it a little bit. Give it a few more whirls. And remember, one thing you can do is try and keep this wrist up, because that's what your wrist wants to do. Like your wrist will naturally want to go like this, but that is actually bad for like your cartilage. It's the same reason when you're playing violin or playing piano, you keep your wrists up instead of down here. Okay. That was much. You're getting better. You can see that, right? Like definitely, since you picked it up like 10 minutes ago, you're already playing notes. You're doing good. Okay, so give it a couple more tries. See, when that happens, it's because your hand kind of starts slowing down. The trick is to keep it at the same speed. It's like when you're jogging. You know how you want to keep the same pace, you want to slow down and speed up, and it's kind of the same thing. When you're drawing a bow, here, let me show you. When you draw it down, you want to keep it the same speed the whole time. And if you start going too slow, it gets a little.
Yeah.
You hear a difference? It gets,
yeah.
So just try and keep it constant, and watch the position right there in the middle is what you want. If you get too close to this right here, it's called the bridge. If you get too close to that, it'll also start to make it sound kind of funky.
Keep going up and up.
No, you're good.
I like start watching my fingers and then it like goes
And then you're
sideways.
like, yeah. So, like, yeah, because like I was saying, like there's a lot of things you gotta watch, and that's what makes it really really hard. Like honestly, violin's hard to learn, but if you like, it just takes practice. It just takes lots of repeating, doing the same thing over and over to get it smooth. You want to try a song?
Sure. Two.
So you have to go from the 3 fingers on this string to
To
one
one.
to 3 again. You have to go back. So you got to be ready. It's quick. So don't be afraid to take your time. You don't have to take it quick. So just kind of take your time on it. And if you want, you can just practice. If you want, you could just practice really quick, just doing that. If you think that would help it. Now try doing just these 4 notes, because you go from 3 to 1, 3 to 1 again. So you have to go there and back again. Do you know which one D is? Count it out, see if you can.
G, D, A, D.
Oh, this is D, but it's not a string. It's not a
Yeah,
string.
so this is the, what string is this again?
This one is E.
E. E. So what would it be? 3 fingers on this.
Mm-hmm. That.
Oh boy.
So one thing you can do to get rid of a little more of the squeakiness is when you're a little hesitant when you start drawing the bow. Start with confidence. Go start at the same speed that you're going to end with. So when you draw the bow, just try and. Do you notice the difference there?
Yeah.
So practice that note a couple more times and just practice starting and keeping the same speed. Don't start slow. So just see if you can get it to.
How do you keep it from not shaking? It's like
That has to do with your wrist. Oh, you mean from bouncing?
Yeah.
Don't push down as hard. Kind of just get it to the point where it's just touching the string. Don't push down on it. Just get it to where it's touching and just slightly pull down on it. Give it some pressure, but not too much. There you go.
Okay.
There. Did you
That's
hear the
better.
difference? You had
Yeah.
it. You had it down there. Okay, so try and remember how were you doing right there. Keep doing that.
Okay.
So see if you can start and go from this D at the beginning and try to get to that same D right there.
Okay.
Let's see if you can keep it. You remember? You got all the notes? Are there any questions? Anything you're confused about so far? Anything particularly difficult you would like a tip with?
The notes are pretty easy, just like
It's
looking
just
back
keep-
and forth between the two that I like mix up and switching notes.
Like the nice thing about violin is it's super hard to learn, but once you do learn it, it's so easy because all the music is just like one note like this.
Yeah.
So it's really easy once you get it down. And it's just getting to the point where you've got it down.
Yeah.
That's tough. So yeah, just big long strokes is the key. Oh, your finger. You see your finger was a little high. Did you notice it sounded?
happens when I try and watch this. Like switches, I can either do one or the other.
Between the two though, I'd keep focusing on getting your bow sound because that's the hardest thing to get down. So keep focusing like on the bow strokes.
Okay.
So if you're focusing on that, I shouldn't be so nitpicky about that. So just focus on the bow part. You're doing
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have to think about this.
See that remember what I was saying about how you could get stuck with not enough bow space?
Yeah.
That's what happens because like if you don't use quite enough, your next stroke you don't have enough space and you're like, oh no, what do I do now? You want to learn how to tune it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's a good idea. Okay, so play G.
Which one?
Lower G. So we want to get this note to sound like that. So what you do here, I'll switch me. I'll play the piano, and you can tune this. And I'm going to mess up this whole thing just a little bit, so you can learn how to fix it. Oh, that sounds terrible. Awesome. Okay, so starting on G. So this note, or yeah, this one, should, wow, it doesn't even really make noise anymore. But you need to get it to where it sounds like this. So what you can do is you want to hold it like this, and very carefully, because you can break it if you go too much. See these pegs right here? You can tell this one is the G string, so you want to gently and slowly kind of twist it upward, very slowly.
Okay.
And then when you get it to the point you want, push it in, kind of as you go up. It should stick. And when you're getting it kind of close, you can use these to just do minor corrections. Twisting it right makes it go higher, and the left makes it go lower.
Okay.
So, start with the G, and take it slow, because if you go too much too fast, it'll pop. But that it shouldn't be a problem. Is this the right key?
No, I feel like
I
this.
feel like it's lower. I feel like. Which one is it? There's this one and this one. It is the higher one? Okay.
It was just really different. It's just tough.
Oh, you just got that. So maybe go back a little bit and then. And then you should be able to let go and it should stay.
Oh.
It fell. Oh, my violin's just not that great, so I might have that problem. Did it stay?
Nope.
Oh, that's okay. Play violin. Do you don't really have any way to practice, do you? The
We
violin?
have a violin at home actually.
You
'Cause
do?
My older sister plays violin, so we do have one.
You should totally practice.
I will actually. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I gotta actually practice this so I can sound good.
Yeah. You're welcome. I'm probably never going to use these again.
Okay.
You're welcome to take those, use them as practice. Are there any other questions? Anything else you want to ask me or want me to show you about the violin? And you'll get better. Like you can definitely tell that you were getting
Yeah.
it. So yeah, if you just keep practicing, it'll get super good. That's your.
I think hers has a shoulder rest, but I don't know how to use it.
Oh,
So do I just not use it?
no, you can. Actually, you probably should. I just don't have one, and I never really liked to use. Most people use one. I just never really did. But what you do with a shoulder rest is you would take it, and do you know what it looks like?
Yeah.
You know how there's four like little.
Yeah, the little things under.
They kind of stick just all the way around. You just kind of push on the violin until it feels like it's on there, and then it just kind of sits on your shoulder.
Okay.
It makes it. The only difference is that it's a little it's comfier, and it keeps the violin higher.
Okay.
So yeah,